Lavani, the Guardian. Phaedon. Scene 1. The village under threat. Serene village, morning. The village of Amaravati, a peaceful haven surrounded by lush green hills and golden fields, awakens to the sounds of roosters crowing and farmers beginning their day's work. The river nearby glistens in the morning sun as villagers fetch water, children chase each other in playful laughter, and traders set up their stalls in the bustling marketplace. At the heart of the village stands a towering banyan tree, its roots deep and strong, a symbol of Amaravati's resilience. Near it, the village elder, Elder Visha, observes the morning activities with a calm yet watchful eye. He strokes his long white beard as he turns to his apprentice, Rohan. Elder Visha, softly, the peace we cherish today is fragile, my boy. The winds whisper of a coming storm. Rohan furrows his brows, confused, but before he can respond, a distant sound of galloping hooves breaks the morning serenity. A village scout, dusty and breathless, rides in at full speed, his face pale with fear. Scout, breathing heavily, the warlord Kalrosh is approaching with his men. We must prepare. The marketplace falls silent. Women clutch their children. Men exchange nervous glances. A sense of dread spreads like wildfire. Elder Visha's eyes darken, and he looks toward the village outskirts where a lone warrior stands sharpening his blade. Lavani, the protector of Amaravati. Lavani, tall and broad-shouldered, wipes sweat from his brow and calmly sheathes his sword. He turns toward the crowd, his expression resolute. He knows what must be done. Elder Visha, firmly, Lavani, you are our last hope. Will you fight for us? Lavani steps forward, his voice unwavering. Lavani, nodding firmly, I will not let Kalrosh take our home. The villagers watch as Lavani grips his sword tighter, his gaze set toward the horizon where dark clouds gather. A storm is indeed coming. Scene 2. The villain's arrival. Village gates, noon. Kalrosh, a towering figure in dark armor, arrives with a dozen armed men. He smirks. Kalrosh, give me the village and I might spare your lives. Lavani steps forward, gripping his sword. Lavani, you'll have to take it over my dead body. Scene 3. The battle begins. The village center, continuous. Kalrosh's men charge, setting fire to huts. Villagers flee, but Lavani takes down 2 enemies with swift, calculated strikes. A small group of villagers join him, fighting with whatever they can find. Lavani's best friend, Rohan, falls wounded. Rohan, weakly, don't let them win. Fury ignites in Lavani's eyes. He fights with renewed strength, cutting through Kalrosh's warriors. Scene 4. Strategic retreat. The woods outside the village, night. Lavani gathers the remaining fighters in a hidden spot. Lavani, we need a plan. Kalrosh's army is too strong. We must strike where it hurts. The villagers strategize, setting up traps and preparing for a final counterattack. Scene 5. Recruiting allies. Neighboring village. Lavani travels to a nearby village seeking help. He meets an old warrior, Sagar, who once fought Kalrosh and barely survived. Sagar, he is ruthless, but he has weaknesses. If you fight smart, you can win. The villagers, inspired by Lavani's courage, agree to fight alongside him. They train together, forging new weapons and reinforcing their defenses. Scene 6. Kalrosh's strategy. Kalrosh's camp night. Kalrosh, furious about the resistance, gathers his top lieutenants. Kalrosh, burn the crops. Poison their water. Make them surrender before the battle even begins. His men ride out, causing destruction. Lavani's scouts return with the news, and he realizes they must strike sooner than planned. Scene 7. The ambush. Forest path, sunrise. Lavani and his fighters ambush Kalrosh's men as they return. A brutal skirmish ensues, with Lavani outmaneuvering them. They capture one of Kalrosh's key officers, forcing him to reveal Kalrosh's battle plans. Scene 8. Preparing for the final battle. The village, midday. Lavani rallies his people. The villagers are ready. The battlefield is set with traps, barricades, and hidden defenses. Lavani, This is our home. We fight together, we win together. The villagers cheer, prepared for the ultimate showdown. Scene 9. The final duel. The burning village center, sunset. Kalrosh and Lavani finally face off. Kalrosh swings his massive axe, narrowly missing Lavani. Lavani counters with speed, dodging and striking. The duel is intense. Kalrosh lands a heavy blow, sending Lavani to the ground. He laughs. Kalrosh, this village belongs to me now. But Lavani sees